Now, when a building is as old as this one is, it's bound to have some really incredible stories. And if these walls could talk, they might not want to reveal all the secrets hidden behind them. Strange rooms and trap doors in the basement. Aged documents hanging from ancient rafters. Mysterious staircases that seem to lead nowhere. With each step of the restoration, the Wainwright Hotel reveals a little more.
One of the things that we found, of course, is this old gin bottle. I believe it's gin. But the interesting thing, it was found inside of a wall, but the interesting thing is it's a bottle with a ring of cork and a glass stopper. And so I'm not sure when that was made. I guess we'll find out eventually.
We found different types of beer bottles all empty and unusable, and one dry gin bottle that's a very old one that's got the glass stopper in it, which is different. You don't see that anymore.
Now these would have been probably trays used in the beer parlor. I'm not sure that it's silver, although it's tarnished a little bit, so there would be at least probably some silver in it. Anyway, quite interesting. We have a number of these that maybe we'll put to public auction at some point in time. This is one of the most interesting things. This is actually a piece of the lath and plaster ceiling that was taken out of the downstairs here. There was, when we uncovered the ceiling after taking off 4 ceilings, this was the 5th one, we found that it has been painted. And if you'll notice over here, there's blue in the sky and white clouds were painted. And we found 8 swallows like this painted on the ceiling.
Not sure who painted them, like there's no history on who painted them. So possibly somebody in the community may know and be able to tell us who painted that, or that it could have been somebody's grandfather or grandmother. So it would, it's quite a, why did they put that extra bit of wildlife in this area?
Nobody that I've talked to yet even knew they existed because they've been covered up for so many years. Quite an interesting find, and we were able to preserve 4 of these. This one fell in between the joists. Of course, the lath and plaster has to come down because we're having to fortify the structure a bit to meet code.
But not everything the demolition crew is uncovering is as whimsical as painted swallows.
Raking up all the rubble, as you can see behind us maybe, and there pops out these bullets, and so we took them out to the base here at Wainwright, and a fellow there said that they're tracer bullets. So what the guys would do when they're doing their military exercises, they would put say every 5th round as a tracer bullet, and they got a little dip of phosphorus on the tip of the bullet, so when it goes through the muzzle, it'd heat up enough to light the phosphorus, and you could see where your bullets are going. So it was kind of a cool find, and there may be more of a story behind that too that we're going to investigate, because you know, who knows who stayed in this hotel? We don't have a guest list, but there's stories here. Every dresser that's auctioned off has a story behind it. Might have been hidden, or we don't know the story behind it, but we could make something up. But no, we won't, because it's history, right?
And who knows what this old building has yet to reveal. And when we return after this quick break, we'll hear more from the crew responsible for this demolition.